I will be discussing Descartes' general outline for his 4 rules for pursuing truth as discussed in his Discourse on Method. I will demonstrate how someone can apply this principle to a real-life example, and I will also show how this outline does not apply to every scenario regarding truth-seeking. Descartes explains that these are the 4 rules that he follows for discerning truth, but he disclaims that this is not the ideal method for every person to follow. The first rule is to never accept anything as true unless you have proof. With this comes being careful and avoiding hasty judgment or prejudice. Finally, Descartes is also saying that you should not put your own opinions into the process of finding truth, so that there can be no doubt in your final decision. The second rule is to divide each of the difficulties to be examined into as many parts as possible, for this will make each problem easier to resolve and discern truth from. The third rule is to conduct your thoughts in an orderly manner, starting with simpler things and progressing to more complex things. The final rule is to make complete records and reviews in order to ensure that nothing is skipped while contemplating truths. An example utilizing Descartes' method for pursuing truth could be a scientific experiment. For example, if someone claims that Clorox bleach is better than OxyClean bleach, you would not simply accept this claim as truth for yourself. As of right now, it is just an opinion that you need to prove to be true. To further examine the claim, you would isolate the variables in the scientific method, and then perhaps to conduct your thoughts in an orderly fashion, lay out 2 shirts with 2 dirt stains and 2 grape stains, and apply the same amount of Clorox bleach and OxyClean bleach to both shirts. Examine the shirts, make enumerations, and analyze your findings. After conducting this experiment, you will be able to make the statement that Clorox bleach either is or is not more effective in removing stains than OxyClean bleach. From this conclusion, you have successfully pursued truth in the eyes of Descartes. Finally, an example of an aspect of life in which this method would not seem to apply would be pursuing the truth of love. It seems wrong that there could be a simple algorithm to pursue such an intangible and confusing idea like love. I believe that if people tell you they love you, you have to take that as truth, and you cannot analyze if that is true or not. You cannot objectify love and study it using Descartes' method. If you tried to do this, the other person would probably get pretty mad that you're trying to analyze why he or she loves you. Therefore, Descartes' method for discerning truth worked for him in most situations, but it cannot be useful to every person in every unique situation.